Today is a crazy day, and to be honest, I was really just trying to focus on active doll. This is one of my outfits. I was really trying to focus on active doll, which y'all know I drop in a couple of days, but a lot of you guys are probably coming here to get a refresher course on what the fuck is going on between me and this girl. And to be honest, I thought the situation was over. I thought it was over. I thought it was over and done with because I really stayed quiet. I really didn't antagonize, didn't say nothing. But let me tell y'all where this started, okay? So in 2023, I had worked at this club called Magic City, right, in Atlanta. And a lot of you guys don't know that because there was a big scandal that happened, okay? And pretty much what ended up happening is I had created a blog, right? And I blogged on TikTok. And I had started, showing money counts, doing, day in the lives, doing, just a lot of content that revolved around nightlife. And a lot of my comments I didn't like. And not because any were negative. It's because I would have little young ass high school girls under my page like, oh, let's go to Atlanta one weekend, girl, da da da. Like, to me, babe, I'm never gonna encourage you to trip. I'm gonna say try in life first. Try in life, okay, before you motherfucking look at what I'm doing, because it's not all glitz and glamour. So anyways, I was giving a lot of positive, but I wasn't being honest with the negative. So I started posting, like, the negative aspects to nightlife and, what can happen from that. And I know if you're only here for the one story, I'm about to speed it up, so don't even worry, okay? But I want to just give background. So anyways, yeah, I got this little blog on TikTok I'm posting on. I'm talking about, like, nightlife and just, like, everything, right? So one day, they were having a party. Someone was having a party at Magic, and in this party, a certain rapper was buying it out. Right, that's what I was told. A certain rapper was buying out the club, and they were doing a party. Me, I don't go to work on event nights. I don't even play them motherfucking games, because on event nights, it get real hectic, and you can go to work, pay a $300-$400 house fee, and not make your money back. So me, I wasn't at work. But one of the girls that I was cool with, she gave me a little update on nightwear. I'm like, hey, boo, you good? How everything going? She like, girl, no. She took all the money. Latto took the money. So anyways, let me get back to where I was. So the girl that I, knew at work, it was kind of, cool with, she's letting me know, like, girl, no. They picked up all of the money and she took it with her. Me, I'm like, what? Mind you, unseasoned girls don't be knowing that these event nights be set up for the house. For the, like, when I say house, I mean the club to make money, the bar to do money, the bottles to be sold. But for girls, it's a little harder because you got more girls coming in, it's a planned event night. So me, I wasn't there, okay? And I made that clear. I said, this is not my story. Okay, but of course people are gonna say what they want to say to make it look bad. So anyways, I ended up doing a story time on it. And pretty much I was like, you can go to work, oh motherfucking night, shake that ass, do what you need to do, think you make that bag. You got 20, 30,000 on the floor. Next thing you know, because the customer's unhappy, they pick it all up. And I said, this is a situation that just happened at a club in Atlanta that had, a event night. Okay, so I'm telling the story or whatever. Next thing I know, I get a call from my friend Chad. Rest in peace to the late Chad. We love you. Horrible death. Anyways, horrible situation. Like, anyways, he calls me and he's like, gorgeous, whatever video you have that's on there of that girl Latto, you need to take it down. And I'm like, what happened? He was like, well, her people called me and it's overshadowing the song release. And like, they called me, asked me if I knew you, and I said I would give you a call. I told him, I said, you know what, just for you, I'm gonna take it down, because my intentions are not to blitz any songs or mess up any songs being dropped. Those aren't my intentions. So I said, I'm gonna delete it. No problem. I deleted it, but everybody had already screen recorded it. It was already probably like 80,000 views on TikTok. But me, I'm just deleting it because, as I said before, my intentions were to never, hurt anything the girl had going on in her career. It was just for me to let girls know, like, don't come to Atlanta and try to dance, babe, on an event night. Anything could happen. Anything could happen, okay? So yeah, I deleted the video, but next thing I know, it's on every blog in the damn world. Latto picks up money from dancers at her party. And me, I'm like, oh my God. The thing about it is I've danced for Latto before, right? And it was like one of her manager's parties, and I never had a problem with the girl. Never had a problem with the girl. At the times I've danced for the bitch, she seemed cool. So to my surprise, you can find out on, like, her reaction, because the girl who had told me about the situation got online, in my opinion, dick riding. And when I say dick riding, she wanted to be a rapper. So instead of her speaking up for herself, being like, yeah, the girl did pick up the money, whatever, she decided to get on her page and start talking shit towards me. So I was like, if bitches wasn't at work, they shouldn't even be talking about da-da. Babe, you're the one who gave me the motherfucking story. What are we talking about? So you can see how I'm shocked that now she's switching up on me. And granted, like, me and this girl weren't the bestest of friends or nothing like that, but there's a code when it comes to dancers, okay? And so anyways, for me, I'm just like, okay, cool. So when I see her doing that, I go online, I'm like, girl, you sitting here dick riding, but you're the one who told me about the whole situation. You're the one who told me that she took all the money from y'all. I wouldn't even know about the whole situation if you wouldn't have told me. You get what I'm saying? So girls started switching up, right? I went through so much, okay, that month. And when I say I went through so much, like, that one situation caused a lot of it just caused a lot of stress. And for me, like, I was getting threats, I was getting text, like, not text messages, but like messages on Instagram, people threatening my son, threatening me, all types of stuff, y'all, okay? And me, even though I had deleted the video, it took, listen, social media, it don't matter if you post something for 30 seconds, okay? It will run its course, no matter what you delete. Once you post it, it's on there, okay? And that was, you know, one of the first times I learned that lesson in life. But anyways, so to my surprise, I see them go to the studio with her, and she throwing money on them, but they're being very aggressive, like very aggressive. I'm like, hold on, I know bitches is not playing in my motherfucking face. Because all I did was give a story so that other girls wouldn't want to run down to Atlanta, shaking ass on a weekend and not be prepared for what could possibly happen. Anything could happen. That's just one of the things that happened that weekend that I was able to tell y'all about, you know? So anyways, I end up, you know, beefing with all the bitches because they are dick sucking, working for the same money 2 nights in a row because she had them come back to the studio. And as you guys saw, she went live and, you know, started like, you know, popping it. So me, I'm just like, you know what? It's cool. Don't even worry about it. In the same sense, okay? The same week that happened, I had been, I guess you could say, fired from Magic, okay? Because he called me. He said, you got my club and all these blogs. And to be honest, it didn't even start from the Latto situation. Everyone thinks that the girl got me fired. Babe, no. What got me fired was speaking up for myself. Because before Latto's even her night, right? Before she even had her party, they had this little fake pimp in their club to be taking money from girls. And granted, for me, I'm known. So I never needed help being put on no money. So I saw no reason to have to pay him any of my money. Like, what? And so there was a day that I worked earlier before that party, and the dude was allowed to take money from me. It was a $20,000 bag, okay? And he was able and allowed by the club to take my cut of that money from me, okay? In my 3 years of dancing, I've never been just put off a bag or somebody been able to control my money or, you know, have my club say fuck me and, oh yeah, whatever he do is what he do. No, that's an illegal outside agent, but okay. Illegal outside agent, yeah. So anyways, people were saying, oh, Latto got her fired, all this other stuff. No, babe, she didn't get me fired. A video that I made of me speaking out against how this club was treating us and allowing someone to steal from us the day before that is what got me fired in a hole. Of course, it was multiple things added up. To be honest, me and my freedom of speech is what so-called got me fired. And because of the fact that I had a manager who was doing some shit they shouldn't have been doing. And that manager, when I didn't, you know, feed into it, they started playing with my money. They started letting this man take money from me. They started letting shit happen that ain't never happened to me before happen, right? So I had already been having a hard time because of the fact that this manager was against me now. Because pretty much I wouldn't let them sexually harass me. Okay? And so from there, and I'm not even going to get into details with that situation because if you know, you know, I'm in an active lawsuit with Magic City right now over this whole situation as a whole. Because it just like, it's a lot. But anyways, so from here, I was just like, you know what? Me speaking up for myself, me having a backbone, me being a strong-headed, like strong-minded person, this is not where I'm even, you know, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, at the end of the day, I'm a content creator. I make money from doing stuff like this. You know, like TikTok was my outlet, you know, of me to talk about everything that I had going on in my life. I'm an exotic dancer in a very crazy, crazy, crazy lifestyle, okay? And it helped me get through that shit when I could just come talk. I didn't know that people was going to motherfucking want to listen. I didn't. So anyways, so from there, of course, all the blog pages are posting and, you know, the situation goes viral. So, you know, people are like, oh, you know, for me, my intentions were to never hurt that girl or her career in any way. My intentions were to stop young ass girls from getting on that interstate thinking they could come to Atlanta and everything could just go perfectly, right? In the video that I made on my TikTok, I didn't say Latto's name. I didn't even say the club's name. But that's how the internet works. You don't gotta say much. They'll put 2 and 2 together for you, babe. I've learned. So for me, I felt bad at first until I started receiving threats about my baby. And at that point, a lot of y'all don't know, that's when I sent Prince with his daddy. Because I have people saying like, oh, I'm gonna get your son at his bus stop. Oh, I know where your son go to school. Like, I'm getting real threats, y'all. Real threats, okay? So me, I'm not knowing if it's her fans or if it's like, you know, some real shit. But guess what? I'm not about to play with my baby. So I sent his ass right on up the road to protect him and make sure that he was good. Hold on, because I gotta find my makeup blender. So like I was saying, for me at this point, it was a safety concern because I was receiving a bunch of threats from my baby. And so it had been a real like turnaround for me because I just, y'all, I wasn't expecting all of that. And my intentions weren't to hurt that girl. I had just danced at a party for her not even a year before that, and we all ate. We made good money, everything, okay? And here's the thing, is that the rapper and the stripper and the athlete culture go hand in hand in Atlanta, okay? That's all we see every night is them. So for me, when that started happening, I pretty much was like, you know what, let me find what my next path is because obviously this is way bigger than what I intended it to be, okay? So even when I did get the call from Magic, it was after like he had seen, I guess, all the blogs posting about, you know, me talking about me being, you know, mistreated at work on top of me talking about, you know, how they treat us, what they do. And he was just like, you know, I don't like that. And I'm just like, Okay, well, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, stop treating me like that. And that's just what it was. I've never worked at a club, but they treated me like that. And it's like, not that I expect any special treatment, but y'all were asking me to promote y'all, tag y'all in all my posts, be a model, be an ambassador for Magic City, but then got mad when I couldn't shoot because I didn't have a nanny. And they would, like, the girl who runs Magic City's photo shoots, she's delusional, okay? Because pretty much, they'd asked me to be a brand ambassador. I was like, cool, yeah, y'all already asking me to promote. Y'all always asking me to tag y'all in y'all stuff. But what are y'all gonna pay me? What are y'all paying me for this, right? They didn't want to pay. That's when, like, she started being a weird ass bitch, the girl who runs their photo shoot stuff, right? So that was like where stuff started to also get weird, on top of the one manager that was trying to sexually harass me.